So today's a big day, series finale. We're gonna finish up my office in that barn loft. Let's get to work. You remember how up in the loft, these posts are exposed. So I'm gonna cover those posts, 2 different spots to do that. And I'm gonna cover them with these throwaways from, gosh, probably 6 years ago. Just these log cutoffs. They're flat on the other side, that'll go against the wall. And I'll have the natural side stick out into the room. I think it's gonna look pretty cool. They're as wide as they need to be. I just need to cut them to length and then see if I can get that angle on top to match the ceiling line, because these are gonna go all the way floor to ceiling. So let's cut those to length, get them on the wall, and then just keep trimming out this room until it's done. Probably noticed how these turned colors. They were a gray, and I just wanted a little bit more natural wood color coming through. So I like the way it looks. I didn't sand for smoothness or anything like that. I just wanted to get a little bit more of the natural wood color. So now what I'm going to do is put 1 coat of teak on there just to really bring out the color. Hey, it's gonna work. Look at that. Okay, the logs are up. Now I'm going to start working on these windows. So the windows are all the same measurements, 4 feet long, 2 feet high. So I can process them all at once. Although the inside wrap on this one will be a little bit wider, 1 inch wider than the walls because of the framing. And I'm going to use this fir for the window wraps. I'm putting poly on this fur. It just looks too nice. And then I'll stop for lunch. It'll probably still be a little tacky afterwards, but I think I'll get by. Okay, that window wrap is almost dry, but I'll give it a little bit more. In the meantime, I'm going to work on this plate rail. I don't plan on displaying any plates, but we'll call it a plate rail. This plate rail will also be the top of the window trim, and it's going to extend all the way over here and butt up against this log. You saw how I notched the bottom of the log to accept that baseboard. Well, I forgot to notch this little section here, so I have a flat termination spot for this plate rail. So when I get to this point, I'll just use my little cut-off saw and just cut in here enough for that plate rail. And because this drywall is a little proud of this beam, and for those of you who don't know the terminology, if this is proud of this, it means this is sticking out into the room farther. So it's not on the same plane. Once I put my plate rail up, then I'm going to cap it with a 1x2 horizontally. I think this will all make sense in just a little bit. So I just took measurements. So let's go ahead and cut that rail and keep moving. Okay, before I put this plate rail up, I have to put this top board so I know what my reveal is going to be. So let's stick this in there. Since I got the spray foam out, I decided I'm just going to go ahead and wrap these windows. Let's get it over with. plate rail is finished up. What do you think? Okay, let's do the baseboard next. The base is the exact same material. It's pine 1x4. As you probably remember, I already notched the bottoms out, so ready to go. So let me take some measurements, 4 of them to be exact, and keep going. Okay, next, crown molding. Well, if you want to call it crown molding. I took a 1x2 and I ripped it. And do you see that bevel on there? So I found the angle of the ceiling, tilted my table saw blade that angle, and this is what I got. So just enough. This is like 3/4 of an inch by 5/8 of an inch. It's just enough to cover little gaps I have. You can see right there, little paper sticking out. So let's put this up and keep going. You'll never guess what I have. Cedar fence boards. Yes, this is what I'm going to use for the remainder of this window trim. Doesn't exactly match the header, the top piece, but that's okay. I'm sure everything will be just fine. I'm going to use these raw. I'm not going to sand them. I dusted them off and that's about all I did. I like the smell of them, so I don't want to cover that smell up if I can help it. Right now it kind of smells like polyurethane left over in here, but soon it'll smell like cedar, which is a good thing. These are the bottoms, all the way across the bottom, and then I'm going to let my sides run long. So let's do it, and then I think that's it. I guess that's it. Check it out. What do you think? 14 episodes in this build altogether. Did you see every one? Is it what you expected? That's a good question because I didn't even know what to expect at first. I didn't even know this was going to be my office when I first started finishing it. What's your favorite part of this project? Is it the log posts? Is it the super cheap fir floor? Is it the almost free wood walls? Is it the cedar fence boards? Is it my exceptionally large crown molding? Well, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you've been around for all 14 episodes, thank you. It really means a lot to me. Next week, we're going to be doing one of 4 things. One of those, most likely, will be milling wood. I'm going to borrow my friend's sawmill again. The same friend, the same sawmill. Yeah, believe it or not, I still have the same friend. I know. I don't know what's wrong with him. So most likely we're going to be milling wood. Have those logs sitting over there in front of the woodshed. Some pine, some fir. I need to get those milled up because I'm going to use some of those in that house build. Speaking of house build, in the next 2 or 3 days I am meeting with the engineer and we're going to finalize the plans, and hopefully by the time I talk to you next, I will have made application for the permits. So keep your fingers crossed. I know we're moving at the speed of smell, but we got to start somewhere and move as fast as we can. And that's what we're doing. So yes, I want to get that foundation going this summer. I want to get the house done. I want to get it started. Maybe we'll start with starting. Well, whatever we end up doing next week, I hope you come back and check it out. So until then, stay out of trouble, work hard, and take care of yourself. I'll see you soon.